dignitaries and delegates, hello and welcome to this fascinating fireside conversation on films and tourism with what should I say, the global star of the Academy Award winning film RRR, among many other things. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it deserves a big round of applause over again. You know, I have to say this, I'm pretty sure over the past 6 months, you got tired of talking about the Oscar fever, that the RRR, put the whole world through. And we were so excited watching this development from here in India. So you will have to excuse me because I will have to ask you this, which is, what was it like going through the whole Oscar campaign in the United States, of course, which is a G20 member country, in Japan, where you also went and promoted the film, which is another G20 country. I mean, what was that craze? What did you see? What did you make of it? What did you learn?
Firstly, good evening, good afternoon, everyone, to all my G20 friends and all the dignitaries, and my special thank you to Kishan ji, our tourism minister, and all the dignitaries who are here, and Khanji, and Mr. Arvind, who has taken the pleasure to invite me. All of you, thank you so much for having me. Shekhar, thank you for having me. I never get tired talking about. They say, let's talk less about our achievements, but RRR is so special. I shy away from talking about my achievements. I feel like a third person when somebody's talking about our achievements. I feel like I'm listening about somebody else. That's how detached I am with my work, but not with RRR. RRR is not just my film, it has become India's film. Indian people have owned it, and I want to correct my statement. It's not just India. People from the east and the west and the north and the south, all the countries have owned it. My dear friend, the Korean ambassador is here. I've seen your video, sir. Thank you so much. What a tribute to RRR. It is not our song anymore. Fantastic, sir. Right after the session, I am excited to have a dance-off with you. So like I'm saying, it's not my movie, it's not my song, it's not my Academy Award, it's not my director, my composer who won it, it's the people who won it. It's the people who have taken it to the Academy, it's to the Golden Globe. And for me to having an opportunity to talk about it again, it's not about talking about me, it's talking about the people and people's love for the song.
But tell me something, Ram. I mean, of course, we mentioned the fact that its box office figures are very well known. It's 1,200 crore, as was rightly pointed out at the beginning of this conversation. But hey, we are looking at a film that became the most watched international film in the history of Netflix. And pretty much everywhere you look, someone or the other is dancing to Natu Natu. And you already said you're going to be doing it in the end, so I'm going to take your word for it. What explains this unique and universal connect to this particular film in an international way, in a way that everyone in the world could see and just be drawn to it?
Shekhar, I really don't know what it is and what it takes to make a song like this and take an award in Hollywood or LA, going to those Golden Globes. I really don't know. When I did the song, we shot this song for 17 odd days. When I talk about that song, my knees still wobble. I get knee pains. So, I don't know. When you do, you just do it. And you do it for the passion of the song. And I swear to God, none of the team members knew it was going to reach. We were so happy for what the appreciation we got in India. The highest grossing film in India. We were more than happy, and I actually moved on to my next project. And then we got a call saying, some theaters, the Chinese theater in LA, some audience are really appreciating your film. I said, okay, good, 250, 350 people, 650 people in one theater enjoying it. And that became viral. And we've been getting calls from the best studios, the best film friends from the other industry. And wow, that's now I couldn't stop it.
So you just like took it because it's just happening the way it is. I mean, there's no point in thinking and redoing this in any case, right? It is what it was. Did you have a crazy fan moment? Did you like look at this person and go, what's going on here?
It's 95 years since our industry has begun. It took 95 years for our Indian film industry to get a recognition internationally. I'm just proud of that fact that the West or the East have taken interest in our films and our emotion, which is so rooted to our culture, our traditions, not aping any other country's feelings or emotions. This is a true Indian director, true Indian producer, a true Indian actors, and a true Indian emotion. And this went across the globe and achieved what it achieved. I'm just proud. I thank my director for doing this. It is not a Hollywood studio hiring us as actors,
right,
casting us. No, this is a pure Desi film.
Which makes complete sense, and you also became in every way the global face of India through its cinema, through those months, and through RRR, of course. Now I'm just wondering, if you were to meet, and you did meet so many filmmakers from across the globe when you were out there in the US and other countries as well, if you were to invite filmmakers from across the world to this country to come and shoot, especially someone who's been in films for so long, what would the place, where would you start from? What kind of places would you definitely tell filmmakers from across the world to come and shoot here? What are the cool places that you've shot at?
God, I've shot in many countries, from the east to the north. I've shot in Iceland,
right,
the coldest.
But the coolest place you shot here in India.
In India.
Yeah. So if you were to invite filmmakers from around the world.
It is so cliched right now. If I say this, you won't believe. I swear to God, please guys, don't take me for this word. Kashmir is that kind of a place. I've been coming here because my dad is in the same industry. He's been working as an actor since 45 years. So I'm the second generation in my family. I was coming here since I was probably 1986. That's the first time I visited Kashmir. My dad has shot extensively in Gulmarg, Sonmarg, all these beautiful areas. I used to come as a child. It used to be something, if I was invited by my dad to Kashmir, it used to be like I have achieved something that summer, in the summer holidays. It's like an achievement. And you will not believe, I have shot in this auditorium 2016, in this beautiful auditorium in Kashmir, a movie called Dhruva, where I play a police academy who's graduating out of a police academy. I've shot in this, I've sat in that chair and I've shot. And this place has something magical. It draws people. It draws the attention of people. And no matter what we hear about Kashmir or whatever, this is such a surreal feeling when you come to Kashmir. It's been 95 years Indian film industry has begun. It will take another 95 years to explore Kashmir, let me tell you that. It's that beautiful. In one lifetime, as a tourist, as an Indian, and I feel when I come to Kashmir as a tourist, because it's something I look up to. Wow, my dad is taking me to Kashmir, that means I've done something good. This is a beautiful, untapped place. And I also slightly feel people don't tap it too much because it is so raw, it is so virgin, it is so unkept, so untapped. I want this beautiful paradise on earth to remain like this. Sometimes there are some beautiful forest reserves in the north to the south, and most of it we speak and most of it is unknown. And especially in Andhra Pradesh, we have this Srisailam forest, Amrabad. It's got the biggest tiger reserve. 65 plus tigers we have. It is the largest tiger reserve in India. And my wife works with the tribals and the community there to keep them occupied, not to indulge themselves in helping the poachers, giving them a job, the community, the cultural things they have, making wax candles out of the bee honeys and the wax that it comes out of it, giving them some kind of a job to continue and have them earn money. This is very important. I used to tell my wife, why don't you construct a beautiful resort like Ranthambore Forest or Kaziranga, Jim Corbett. She said, I was begging the government not to do anything here because the tigers are so peaceful in these tiger reserves that the tourists should not come and disturb us. We have such beautiful reserves. Now, did I speak against the tourism?
No, not at all.